start streaming. Here we go. Alright, we were waiting for the Falcro. Now the Falcro is here. Need also to go here. And there's my live. Okay, now we're going to do that. I gotta make a mute. Hold on. This is supposed to be not. We're gonna close this. Volumes. There. I don't know how to mute yet. I don't even know how to use an Apple device. It's frankly scary. Hello, Hugh. Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the Professional Amateur Hour. My new thing. This is gonna be a little wacky. Roke, hello, or Roque. I don't know how it. Anyway, we're not gonna worry about how I mispronounce everyone's names. It's a wonder I say Hugh correctly, because I can't understand anything that he says when I try and talk to him. Well, now let me be fair. I can understand Hugh after we've been chatting for about 7-8 minutes. Then the recognition of the pattern starts coming on. So anyway, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on back here. I'll be dipped. They're set up by Marshall. Hello, Marshall. What's up, brother? So yeah, I got some weird stuff happening. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year, Rook. Happy New Year, Marshall. Happy New... Yeah, whatever is okay. She's just like me. I don't give a shit what you call me. You pronounce Richard however you want to. You can say Reichard or whatever. It's been butchered a million. So, things are happening. And Sith! Oh my goodness. Hello, Sith. Welcome. No, my camera's over here now. We got some weird stuff happening here. So... things are changing, and they're changing fast. So over here, I'm going to turn this on and go over to the other side, because we need to see if the microphone's working over there like it is here. So wait, how do I do this now? I just changed all this around so I could do this more easily. So if I turn off this now, okay, I'll see you over there in a minute. Okay, now hopefully you're still hearing me. I'm going to get a camera over here in just a minute. We gotta turn this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, if this works, I don't know what's gonna happen just yet. I just know that, what in the hell is the deal here? Wait, no, why'd you do that? Don't. Oh, okay, we don't care about any of that. I don't know if this camera is going to come on in a minute. I hope. Hang on, get off of that. Is it on? There. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, well, you just wait. There's so much more to this than what you see right now. I'm in a lot of trouble. Not like real trouble, just just stuff. So we're gonna do this. Come on, would you do the thing? Come on, I touched you. Thank you. Remember that when we were kids? I'm touching you. I'm touching you. So, this camera, is it gonna, did I do that? Hold on. Good Lord. Everything in my setup is new. Nothing is done yet. Let me go to, now I gotta put the glasses back on. I need a new set of eyeballs. One that is conducive. We want the Droid Cam Did I make it happen? Droid cam tab. Oh, it's over here. Droid cam iPod touch. Copy. Yep, I forgot to do this one. So let's go back over here. And we go here and paste reference. Now, if I turn this on, okay, we see the back of my head. This is a good sign. Things are moving forward. Now, I'll meet you over there. Okay, so I don't know how to fix these yet. How are we hearing me on this side of the room? How is this SM57 working? Does it need more? Does it need less? I have a preamp on right now. Settings on the preamps for this are identical between everywhere there can be gain put on this. Well, it's complicated right now because because everything is new. I want to look at me in a camera better. I think I have to move that into OBS. And yeah, I do. Let's go up like this. Okay, that's gooder. That's more gooder. Now, if I go, where is this one? Longitude overhead properties. Let's see. Highlight any color buffering auto flip vertically. Marshall, does that make the keyboard right side up to you now? You should not be terrified, brother. I still have sound. I am beginning a big thing here. So I gotta wait for Marshall to answer, which is gonna be a few seconds. There we go. That I flipped my screen vertically in OBS. Does that now make my screen right side up for you? To me, it appears to be backwards but right side up as I'm looking here. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see how to flip it horizontally in OBS. Sith, it's very good to see you. Thank you everyone for coming hanging out. This is going to be a mess because everything's new, but I'm going to show you some things that are, well, you can kind of see them back there behind me as you're looking at stuff. Maybe, yeah, I know that I gotta figure out how to flip it horizontally. For right now, I don't have that option. I have deactivate, activate, configure video, and configure crossroads. See where configure video takes me here. That allows white balance, saturation, sharpness, contrast, and brightness. Hue is, and not Hugh Caldwell, hue, gamma, and color enable are all grayed out. Now it's camera control, tilt, pan, low light compensation, default, auto zoom, autofocus, exposure are all set to auto. Well, zoom's not, but I don't want to zoom right now. I mean, I can. See, that's the maximum zoom. But I cannot flip this vertically. Okay, good. So I don't care what it looks like to me. If it's right on YouTube, then we'll stay. I'm going to try that zoom factor just to see what happens, because this is just an overhead camera. Save them. There's that. All right, now I'm going to switch back over. We're going to do some testing. Sorry, I have no OBS controls on this side of the room yet. I'm trying to see here. So if this is correct on YouTube, I'm happy about this. I was toying with the idea of listening to this, but then I said, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to listen to it? Because this is my YouTube feed I'm watching over here. It's behind what I'm actually doing. I don't want to watch myself 20 seconds ago, or whatever it is. So how's the audio over here now with our fancy 20-second delay? Do we have good audio? Is my vocal alright? Is the camera is just to show you my head. I'm actually going to make this square even smaller than I have it right now, and taller, so it's just a talking head. So now I'm just making sure this is what I'm looking at. Is, as you can see when it's in the background, when I'm in the other screen, it is my iMac. So, but I cannot. I can hear me in my IEMs. I can hear me. I know that I know the microphone's working, but I don't know how well it's working. And right now the camera is on, so as you can see when I play with microphone, I'm also playing with camera. So anyway, once we know this works, then I can continue on some other stuff. So I think we're all right for zoom level. I think I will leave that level of zoom alone. And just waiting for confirmation on my audio. I don't have the wind filter sock thingy yet. So it doesn't have that protection. So there might still be a few popping P's and T's and stuff, because I don't know if I have the right filter on it yet, but I just want to see, is it working in a manner in which allows you guys to comfortably hear my vocal. I still feel like the SM58 works better for my vocal mic, but on purpose, literally on purpose, I literally set these microphones up with the preamp, gain, and everything set perfectly. Right click on the source in OBS. Alright, let me switch sides. I can see my chat over there too. Getting better at being able to see my chat when I want to see my chat. Anyway. Right click on the camera. Wait, hold on. We're here. This is the camera. We're going to right click on the camera in source in OBS. Source, right click, camera in OBS. Should see options to flip horizontal and vertical. Show transitions, full screen, blending, scale. Hold on, I'm reading. Order, transform, rotate, flip, horizontal. Okay, now we're, hello Charlie, welcome. Now I have flipped it horizontally and vertically there. So I'm waiting for it to take place online. The infamous delay between what I do and what is, okay, so there. Ooh, look at that. I think I got it. Now that would be right side up and left to right for you guys, and you can see things correctly. Now, while I'm over here, I'm going to resize this right here. We're going to make this much smaller. This is only for you to be able to see my faces. So that's why this is getting smaller and going away, because I want this to be the focus where the, turn on the VZO and then you'll see better even what I'm talking about. Turn on VZO. See here, we've got a much better viewing angle. You see what I'm trying to accomplish here by getting you as much vision in here. Yay! All right, so I'm going to switch to my main camera for just a minute. Right here, if I turn, yeah, that's pretty good. I can deal with that. Indeed, I can deal with that. So now we'll turn my main camera back on. This needs to be here. Hold on. We're playing around with stuff. That there, no. Here. No, that's, I don't want chat. Main. Turn off the VZO. There's the problem. Okay. So there, now if I turn off VZO, that's the droid. Yep. I'm learning my pieces. Yeah, that's why I want to upgrade the camera over there eventually, because it does probably need to be in focus more gooder, but we got issues with autofocus, so I have not figured out how I'm going to control that camera from over there until I can upgrade. If you wonder what's going on, I made the decision to upgrade myself, and get some things that I've been kind of doing without. So let's turn off the droid for now. So I'm still learning how to do this. Now if I turn off my main, we can see my overhead. Okay, so there's that. Now, pop out this chat. Pop out. And then I want to bring this over here onto my screen. Do window left. Then window right. That gives me my OBS screen. I just got to get used to looking at it this way. I have in the past used my OBS screen kind of as my control screen. I'm trying to get away from that. I'm trying to make myself have controls where I need them instead of the other. So what I have done is I have begun to utilize my... Okay, I'll try that in a sec, Marshall. Thank you. You're being very helpful. So me trying to do that, let me turn on my main cam again. Right here, if I'm doing this right. Now if I turn on my droid, that just turns that on. Okay, so it's just at the bottom like that. It's on top of everything there. That's how we want that. So now, all right. So I now have the iMac set up behind me, as you can see. I'll get out of the way. There it is, displaying my YouTube right now. The iMac and the Windows PC do not talk to each other yet. Mark has gotten me some information so I can start processing up here for networking these together so they will talk to each other. Then in theory, OBS can be controlled on whatever screen I want it to be on. And the screen that you never see, which is of course the OBS Infinity screen, that's where is this one right here. This is what I'm currently looking at, an Infinity screen and your chat. Once I network the computers, I will be able to bring this up over there because they'll be networked. I can grab that window and show it over there in OBS, and that'll be awesome. So now I'm going to turn that back off. So I've set up 2 mics. I'm limited. I would even be doing this more differently now if I had the interface that I want, the 18i20. Marshall assures me I can get a Generation 2 and will not notice any difference, because apparently the only real difference, other than some minor cosmetic changes, was the loopback function. Apparently there is not a loopback function in the 2nd generation like there is in the 3rd. So, well, Preston, it's you have an opportunity to help an old man. And I can say I'm an old man because I'm older than you, and Marshall too. Anyway, you guys are beautiful people, and I appreciate you so much. So if you want to go back to your college days and relive some networking so I can make all of my computers talk to each other, that's one more piece of information. No, nothing is networked right now. They're only on. I also have a laptop, long-term laptop. It wants to go in the network too. But once I learn to do that, it may be really easy. So anyway, I'm all set to do that. I mean, ready to learn that process and do that stuff, but I have not done it yet. So right now, the Apple is a standalone computer, and the camera is my Apple iPod Touch, and it is a product of OBS. My iPad will be doing the same thing if I can make it do that. I also have a podunk for a boom arm that attaches to that, so I can move my iPad over there as well. So I can have potentially 2 cameras or 3 cameras, 3 screens for now. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I know Kinger's music. No one talks to me. So this, I know this should be repair hour for the shark. You can see the shark is right there. Well, the piece of the shark is right there. That's just all for prop, because it doesn't do that. But what I want to get to now is, here, let me move this. This is my thing that normally holds my iPad. And that's what I can move from my bed headboard over to that side and have another screen, which is, even though they're not talking, is handier than you would think. So let me move this out of the way. I want to go over to the other screen, and I want to talk about these right here. And that's not the iPad, because we're not going to do that one. Yeah, you can't say that nobody talks to you anymore, Kinger, because I'm talking to you right now, brother. So anyway, we're going to see life improvements and dumb stuff that I did. You'll see why it's dumb in a minute. Yeah. Go fry up some dinner. I'll be here for a little bit. What is my microphone picking up that I am not hearing? I know the fan. I know this picks up the fan. As I have this not muted, I'm trying to pick up some ambient in the room with the microphones. So anyway, I'm going to switch back over to the other side and the other camera. It sounds like music. It is music. It is music that is happening on my iPad because my iPad decided to do something all by itself. Why? This happens to me all the time. So, no, stop. Can we be done? Thank you. I don't want to get this app. I want to close that. And, yeah, there's that. Yep, it was, we know what the mystery is now. I'm the ice cream man, stop me when I'm passing by. Alright, anyway, sorry. That's my Van Halen Dreams. I love that song. It's one of my fun favorites. It's a fun song to sing. So now we'll put this over here because I don't want to put it back in its holder right now. So anyway, now we're going to switch. I'm going to go over here. See if I can do this in one fell swoop. Well, or all at the same time. If I go here and I do that, no. There it is. But it's wrong again. I have to go into each one and change the properties individually between the screens. Learn something new. So, this is because this is backwards still. Compared to, hang on, this one. Where are we at? Right? Find it. This one. Now, when this one comes up on here, that'll flip, and then it'll be right. So I have to go into the properties on each one. I know what I'll do. I'll just reference copy these and then go back over to the thing. And there we go. We are going the correct direction now. Yes. All right. So now I'm going over there. Let's turn on the little, where's the little other camera? Droid cam 3. Why is my droid cam not on now? That should be right there. It's on in the solo screen too. Well, that's weird. I don't know why my droid cam has decided to stop working. Yeah. I gotta turn off my lock on my iPod Touch. Oh. Hey, I did not close you. Alright. This is a pain. This is no fun. I think I'm winning, though. I do believe that I have found this. I can set this up here. It's weird watching myself over here. Yep, close. I gotta work on notification stuff. I have no idea how to use an Apple computer. Just saying that right now. I don't even know how to turn my camera on and off unless I go into FaceTime. So, this, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. I want to pop out this chat. Make it its own window. Put it here. Alright. Yeah, that's the impression I get as well, is that this microphone needs more gain. So, that said, thank you, Kinger. I will take all the input you want to give me on this. I'm now within 2 inches of the mic. But let me go turn up the gain a little bit, because I can't, on this side, do that same thing. Here. And here. So, this one, let's bump this up to 0. Alright. Now I bumped this one up to 0. It sounds a lot higher. I had it at -10 because I didn't want to be smashing up against it. Hopefully this has gotten that better. I'm hopeful anyway. Alright, So I have done some things, and I'll have to adjust this a little bit. You can see right now that I am a little bit off. Hopefully that's better. I'm trying to make small movements. Yeah, I know. I literally changed everything today. So, hey, beer drinking Aussie. Hello, hello. I've forgotten what you told me your name was 2 days ago, and we spent like, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours online just listening to stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty good. I can deal with that. Let me grab my doohickey over here. I'm still looking desperately for a piece of plywood, 2x3, 2x4, something 2 foot, 2.5 feet, something-ish, by 4 or 5 feet long. So I cannot use my guitar case. Sorry, I know I'm bouncing the camera and using my shit. Look at that, y'all get to see my address, and I don't care. You want to come here and kill me? Now you know how to do it. So, oh, maybe I'll scribble that out in the past. My fancy thing here. I like this. So, what you are going to see here is something I've wanted to replace for quite some time. This isn't as good as my original, but it is. It is relatively decent, or it appears to be. Let's put the blade safely up here out of the way. I render the plastic bag safe by tearing it all the way open, no holes or places for animals to get stuck. So that's how you do that. That's how you make a plastic bag as safe as it can be if it gets out. So yes, I got a DC power supply. This wanted to be open from the bottom. I'm not sure why. Hoping if it got dropped, it survived the drop apparently. So now we're gonna take this out from the bottom of the box. Wow. Like Joey. Oh, remember Joey and Friends? Alright. So, yep, I got myself a power supply. This is where we had to stop on testing for the... So we may not actually get to the testing of this. Hang on. Move it over there and give you a peek, I hope. I can't because it won't rotate that way. So anyway, here we got the cord with the alligator clips. I already know I'm going to be making different ones, but this is what it came with, and it'll work for what I want to do for now. Instructions, huh? Let's take a look at this thing. Of course, it came from China. Bevvy Metal, Kinger's Music. Let's do a quick roll call, because I can. If I bring, let's go make this beat, hey, live, yes. Then the 3 dots to make it be participant screen. Beer Drinking Aussie, Bevvy Metal, Hugh Caldwell, Kinger's Music, Roca Alexandra, the Falcro, of course that fat bastard is always here. Set up by Marshall is out there. Janice Lala is out there. Bevvy Metal is out there. Got all the cool kids are here. I don't know why the cool kids are here, but you're here. So, anyway, we have instructions. We may or may not need these instructions. What does it say here? Okay, well, here's I had to take glass off to read close up, so that's the way the earballs work. So, switching DC power supply. PS series is a single set of output high precision double display switching DC power supply. Machines have complete operating protection with high performance, low ripple, high stability, lightweight, small volume, etc. Current limiting protection can make PS power supply and load against accidental damage. That sentence made absolutely no sense. But I didn't write it, so I don't care. PS series power supply is equipped with low temperature control circuit. The cooling fan is low noise. So there's that and stuff. I hate these two. These zip ties, they're no fun. Point this a little bit more towards. Whoa, that was crazy. How did I do that? That looks like it was almost painful. I just wanted to make the microphone point up my mouth a little bit more. Yeah, I hope I got that back somewhere near level, because I can't see it right now. Let's see. Rated voltage. Power supply voltage can be. It is 220 plus 10% for 50 hertz. We, of course, are 110 volt and 60 hertz here in the US of A. 0 degrees Celsius to 40, which is minus 10 to 70. 90% relative humidity and 85%. Cool stuff. Current stability is less than 0.2% plus 3 milliamps divided by 5. So that you got to do that math if you want to figure this shit out. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, it's voltage adjustable and stuff. So let's take a look. See what I got. Yeah, I had a really nice custom built 30 amp 12 volt power supply. This is an upgrade over that one that was borrowed permanently from my storage. That was not adjustable. This is adjustable. I can go from 5 volts to 30 volts. There was another model of this, very, very similar, but it had a smart USB port out here somewhere. So here it looks like we got another bag to make safe. Our front connections are here. It's clearly where we're going to put that. Let's get provision for banana connectors. That's good, because that's what I want to get eventually, because there are so many ends that I can get. And we're not doing surface mount stuff here. SMCs are not in my future. That's way too tedious even for me. Well, I just glanced at it. I mean, I didn't really read it. I just wanted to, just specifications. I mean, pretty much this is red to red, black to black, and plug the USA cord in with the thing here. So, I mean, this is not a problem. Bag rendered safe. I am anally retentive about that. I hate plastic, really a lot. I will save the box for this because it is incredibly light. About 3 pounds, I'd say. 3, 4, maybe 4 out over that. Of course, in fine adjustments here for both amperage and voltage. Maximum is 30. I don't remember what minimum is. We'll probably see that in a minute. Yeah, we're probably not going to get to doing anything on the Shark today. Typical on and off switch. Yeah, those appear to be standard banana clip styles. So that's the front controls. I gotta presume. Oh, this is. Oh, okay. So these were cranked all the way up. So were these. So I'm cranking these all the way down. Because in theory, full left should be down. It is currently off. Let's pull this. We gotta make that be right. So let's watch. It's got the thing here. Hopefully it's in focus. I'll give it a minute here. I want to make sure that it comes into focus. I need my coffee. Uno momento, por favor. Coffee is this SM58. Oh, coffee's gone. Okay. I need to make more coffee. All right. Yeah, I've gotten that stuff too. Craziness. Anyway, sorry. Did the other thing. Now we got to go back to here and do this as well as I can. I wish it was here. Let's turn this the other way. Then I can pull my hand out of the way as we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna peel this stuff right here, right there. You know I'm gonna do it. So there it is. We got it all on there. You can see. And now this should get us what we want. Bring that corner up. And then, oh yeah, I put my hand up here totally. We'll just do that and peel it away. Oh yeah. Camp Gme, welcome. Welcome. I lurked in your show the other night, listening to some of that wonderful karaoke that you had going on there with folks. I was not in a position to be able to swing in. I love new toys too. We got more. There's more. There's 3 boxes. So I'm just getting this ready to go because after I go off the air today, and we get to watch other stuff. Got the other things, and Marshall is probably working. Thank you, Marshall. I have to give credit. Marshall inspired me to do this in ways that he doesn't even know. It's a package deal, Preston. You'll see. I need to be able to power things on the power supply. It works kind of like it is a power supply, maximum 12 volt, 30 amp, I believe, and goes to the 10th of a volt. Anyway, this is now going to be ready to go in. We're going to move on to another box. So I'm going to plug all this stuff in and get it working and set up off camera. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. No, it's not an oscillator. It is a power supply. 12 volt, 30 amp power supply. And it's adjustable. And it was why I wasn't able to continue testing on that because I didn't have it. This does require 12 volts, so I didn't need the adjustability. But now, if I've got a board with a short, I can inject a single volt if I want to. So, yeah, this camera needs to be better. This just needs to be better. So, well, there's a reason that I bought this. This is a want tech. That word right there. I think you can see that in the camera. KPS 3010DF. Yeah, I know what you meant. I read that as decided. So anyway, it's just been on a laundry list of stuff I need. So now I have that. I'll be able to test things and power things and do stuff that I can do. You've already seen my crazy little multimeter that I have, cheapy $5 one. Yeah. So I'm planning on doing some testing. Alright, then we got other things, and we're gonna do other things now. So let me do the things here for the other things. This was extravagant, so I make no excuses for this. None. We can see it's another fine quality piece from Amazon. How can we tell that? Well, because it's in an Amazon bag. So we got, I know, I revealed you. I'm trying to do this in an exciting manner. I never open Amazon bags the right way because I never plan on reusing them. I don't give a shit. I get boxes and stuff all the time. I'm a recluse now, and I get most of my stuff delivered to my home, including food now, a lot of times. Here we go. I know. Anticipation is killing you. What did the Falcro do? The Falcro bought a fake Dremel tool. I can't afford the Dremel name brand. I wanted it. Had it for many years. I had the router attachment, router table attachment. Well, that was actually a piece. I hate to call that an attachment. I had the wand. I had the upper thing. I had the tool storage. I had dozens of different tips type things and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't expect it to be super accurate, Epi. This just for doing stuff like this shark that I'm working on. It's just a vac mop. I'm working on it for fun. It went out. If I can fix it, we'll use it till it dies again, and then it'll go to the landfill. But right now, we're trying to keep it out of landfill. But I needed to have a power supply that would give me 12 volts reliably, not from its power supply, but something I could attach directly to the board. So that's why I got the power supply to use for testing. Bag rendered safe. So there's that. Oh yeah, that's got to go in the trash. More plastic. I hate plastic. I know I'm not looking at the thing. I tried to use the camera in the computer, but I don't know how to use the camera in this computer. I do not know how to use Apple devices at all. I have discovered that over the last couple of days. This power supply will be more than adequate to do what I need to do for now. Alright. Now, I want some water. I need something to drink because I'm talking too much. Oh, yes, I'm going to open this. We're going to check out what it came with stuff. It looks like it had some cool stuff. I think it said 172. Let's take a look here at this. Yeah, I've thought for years about getting into... good night, Seth. Thank you very much for coming in. If you're out, if you're leaving, I don't know. Yeah, it's a wired one. I looked at cordless, and the cheap cordless they were cheap cordless, and I wanted them to be not that cheap. So that's what I did. All right, now I've had some drink. Let's using my safety blade, my safety razor blade over here, and I want to be sure that you guys realize this right here. I want you to see. I'm going to lift this up real quick. This right here is a cover that is on my guitar case. Okay. And this guitar case is used. It has dings and stuff on it already, but I'm not working directly on the top of Ruby's guitar case. So that's not a worry. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Safety razor. Cutting. There we go. Alright. Safety blade disengaged. Cracking a beer for support. Sweet. I took a couple rips off my sippy pen here a bit ago. I'm about due for some more. Definitely been using that sippy pen. Once again, render your plastic bags and wrappers, packing strips, packing anything that can make a permanent circle. Cut that shit, break it, tear it. Anything a seal or a marine creature could get their head stuck in. It's bad enough that we've got 9 billion pounds of trash floating in the ocean and an estimated 6 billion more that's on the bottom of the ocean. Plastic that doesn't float. I know, that hurts your head, right? Yeah, there's lots of plastic that doesn't float. There is also plastic that can become waterlogged and sink, so it'll float for a time and then go down. I hate plastic. It is a necessary evil in our modern society, but we can do things to mitigate it. And I know I am going off on a tangent, but I absolutely hate plastic. I use biodegradable plastic bags in my trash can. Yeah, Oregon recently changed the law to make it a law that you had to either buy for whatever they wanted to charge. You had to either buy your bags or get yourself some reusable ones and reuse them, which most everybody did for a while. However, the bags that they now have outlawed are the thin ones you've used for years and years and years, that you've gotten your groceries in. Yeah, those are outlawed now. I have that style in a biodegradable bag that cost me, now get this, I bought only 250 of them. That sounds like a lot of bags for somebody like you and me, but it's not. That is a very small number of bags. And oh, nice. David L. just released a cover of a Grateful Dead song. Anyway, no, Epi, this isn't a blaming thing. It's not a blaming thing. I'm not on a high horse about you need to not throw your trash. Yes, you throw your trash in the recycling, or your plastic in the trash or recycling, however appropriate, because there's some places where you can't recycle certain kinds of plastic or certain packages, cardboard. Some places like here, we can recycle anything that's plastic, literally anything that's plastic. Yeah, anything that's plastic. But where I lived before in Tigard, you couldn't. You could not use those. Where's my... Yeah, I can see we need stuff over here. So now, so this is not a blame game. It's just trying to be aware. I consider myself a conservationist, not an environmentalist, because I use my environment, as humans always have. Now, I've had bazillions of Dremels. I'm just going to go right in and say, we don't have to worry about me reading these instructions, because I'm not going to do it. So, this tool came with a routing end, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how to say that. But it's the one you can freehand. No, I'm not brave enough to freehand with a Dremel. I wasn't then. And it also comes with, this has got to be a guard. Yep, this is a guard. I might look at how it's assembled. I might do that. So here's this. Yep, that is absolutely criminal. That should not be happening. Plastic should not go into a landfill. It should be disposed of properly. It's really easy to reuse plastics, even ones that won't mix together very well. You know, polypropylenes and ABS, for example. Polypropylene and ABS does not like to play together. They just don't. They hate each other. Polypropylene is a thermoplastic, and ABS is a chemical plastic. Thermoplastics don't melt. They burn, but they don't melt. ABS, any injection molding thing that you have, this is ABS plastic. Anyway, so there's that. There's those things. Anyway, this is supposed to have some cool stuff. So we have little sanding things. Oh, we love these. We saw Marshall using one the other day. This right here came from the Amazon Jungle Store, and it was, hold on, let me change over to this other thing here. Nope. Hang on. Close that one. I gotta close one now. Man, Apple is different. My close window is on the other side now. It's on the right hand side. So if I go here and I bring up a new one, go to Amazon.com and I go to my orders, sign in, continue. Yeah, I don't want to stay signed in. Now I have to do the OTP. Which device is notifying me? Is it my phone? Or is it my tablet? Or is it my computer? Yeah, that's all different now. So we're gonna do this, open, come on. There we go. Out of there. It went to my phone. 611. Alright, now we're in. This was cheap, I can tell you that. You're drinking Aussie, who I've forgotten your name, and you probably told me again in my chat. I'm way behind on chat, haven't seen that. Anyway, this. Alright, so it came with some cool accessories. Came with a guard. If you're using a death wheel, it'll stop some of it from killing you. A router thing. Ow, hey, come back here. Hold up. Now I gotta reach with my foot. Oh, I just unclipped my headphones. Oh, I gotta go in. I gotta go down for it. There's just no other way to get it. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, boy. Oh, that hurt. I didn't like that. Alright. Okay. So, it's getting a good look at my now unbrushed hair. So yeah, that is $33. It'll be a little bit more. I think your stuff's a little bit more expensive there. But yeah, that's your yeah, I would imagine it would work for that. Anyway, let's continue on with the thing. So this is wrapped in stuff for your pleasure. We got a short. I might actually have to look at the instructions. We got a short one of these collars and a long one of these collars. I don't know. Well, this looking like we're probably gonna have to get into the dammits. Then we got a thing. Yeah, it's definitely gonna require some looking. Is this for here? And does that fit up in here? No, that doesn't go there. Does this go in here? I'm playing around. I know I'm gonna have to look at pictures. At least gonna have to look at pictures. So yeah, this was super cheap. I haven't tested it yet. I don't know how it runs. It is a on-off. I don't believe it is variable speed. I didn't worry about variable speed for right now. Long collars for Sundays, right? So yeah, it's just on or off. Oh yeah, it does have, I guess. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it does have some speed adjustability up at this end. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 6 speed settings. That's pretty good. And it's got this thing. I don't know what the handle's for yet. That's where the pictures are going to come in. That guard sharpening things. I never sharpen things. And then it also comes with a pen tool. I'm not going to pull it all the way out. That's just up in the lid. I didn't think it had any speeds. I didn't even notice that when I was looking at it in the Hooter. Did not notice that. So, by the way, just look back. Huh. It should go up to 11, right? Everything should go to 11. And everything that goes to 11 should go to 13. Anyway. So I'll let you know how this works. But anyway, so I have I have the capability to do freehand routing, which I've never done. And I did use my pen tool quite a bit for engraving tools and playing around with woods and metals and things like that. Played around with some acrylic plastics and things like that. So with that in mind, it also came with a few other doohickeys. Let me put this in here. I like how it stores up. This sits into the lid like this. That's pretty good. It's neat, tidy. I like that. That appeals to my OCD. So we have a place for everything and everything in its place. This looks like I cannot hold on to that today. My hands don't like this thing. My guard, my safety device. That kind of goes there. That kind of goes there. This has got to be something else. Yeah, that's this handle. I'm learning. We're learning together. This might sit, yeah, that sits there. This will go then in here. Will it snap down? That would have been so ingenious. Almost. What if we turn it upside down? No, it won't do that way either. Because then, yeah, that's too bad. That could have sat in this recess right here. They could have made that a little bit bigger in the plastic or injection mold. And that could have sat down in there. It needs literally that 2 30-seconds or 3/32 of an inch. It needs that literally, then this would snap down into place with that in there. So, see, that's all it's so close to snapping in there. Can't modify it because, you know, it's wrong. So, what I'm doing is just playing around and seeing what this thing's like. Then we got this. I don't know where that's going to go. Will it go here and stay there? Kinda? This way? Up here? Does it go... Nope, it can't go that way. Could go there. This... It can't go there. Yeah, this doesn't really have a home. Might sit there, though. Anyway... Oh, we got, this is open now. I'll look at the destructions at some point. Crank the tool up, mod the case, right? I haven't decided if that's the route we're taking yet. Wait, what did I do? I was trying to cut that. It's a brand new blade. Should have cut it easy. But did not. Wow. This is terrible. Well, oh, it didn't have a cover on it like I thought I did. So I got some, it comes with a few grinding wheels, a ball, flute, flat, little wrench of course for your collet. Oh yeah, here's the death wheel adapter down in there. Wrench just to stop it from spinning. Hold up. Let's see here. Jesus, man, just cannot win for losing here. It sucks. So here we got screw. Nope. I don't know what this is for. It's not Allen. It's just a round rod with a 90-degree bend in one end of it. So that's probably covered in the instructions. Clearly this comes off. That goes onto there. Where is the other one? There it goes right there. How does this one go on here? So this one has convex, doesn't go on as deeply. Or concave, sorry. Concave. And this is taller and convex. So both the thread length is longer and it's convex. So it covers more. I don't know what that difference is. So there's that. Lock. So I can turn it on. Yep. That's cool. Brushes can be changed easily. Wrench. Fits reasonably well. Hopefully this is focusing. It fits the collet reasonably well. And that lock works very easily. It goes right, it just locks it down right away. And you can't lock it in place and turn it on. It also locks out your switch at the same time. So all the pieces seem to be in place so far. Got a little buffing wheel. Sharpening stone, maybe? Hell, I don't know. Oh yeah, the wire brushes. These are great. If you don't wear safety glasses, or do a good safety squint, these will put little things in your eyes. Little buffing deal. Oh look, hey, they even give you an extra set of brushes. So not only do they have the quick change, they give you an extra set. You know what that means? That the brushes that they use are complete garbage. Oh, it even comes with death wheels. Look at that. I got probably the same grip, but I got I got two death wheels, or two full things of death wheels. Let's just say. It's gonna say not a goddamn thing. Yep, nothing. And this one also will say nothing. I mean, I don't know what we expect here. I know, dumping shit out. Yeah, these look identical to me, so we'll just extra death wheels. And then, hey, get in there. Stop. We got all kinds of stuff. Anyway, are we having fun yet? I don't know. And this is more death wheels. So we got lots of death wheels. Lots and lots of death wheels. Put that wrench back in there. Anyway, if it works even reasonably well, it will pay for itself and I will be happy. So these can go here or here. Where do we want to put these? Let's put them over here. And then this can go in here. No. Put it this way. There we go. So that can sit down in here. This. Yeah, I'm going to pretend that this is well thought out storage box. It's really not. It's abysmal. Anyway, that's not working because that's got to go all the way down like that. Oh, dang it. Turn around to the right. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. When you go down there and you go over there. Now it'll close. Nope, it still won't close. What have I done wrong here? Oh, there it is. Alright, this end here is not like that. Put this down there. Does it? No, it's not that. I think it's this. Yeah, it's the cord. It is the cord. So let's do this down here like that. And then that can go in there like that. Now closes easily. There we go. I just had to learn how to pack it. Now the final toy. And this is something I've needed since forever. Big package. Oh. This is what broke the bank this year. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I know. You're going to see. Alright. Yeah, finally got that. Just have to learn stuff. I do thank Walmart for this. This was given to me while I worked there. This is their standard issue for opening boxes, which you do a lot of when you work at Walmart, especially in the meat department. Literally everything comes in boxes. Anyway, this was a purchase I needed to make long time ago. Good. It's the other way. So now, didn't get to see what it was yet. It's with the bad side of the box. This, recycling. This right here, a confession I want to make is that the floor in my room is very dirty. It's very dirty because I don't have a vacuum that will vacuum a small space. She has a really nice vacuum that I'm welcome to use anytime. But in my well-packed and tight room, it's just not functional to vacuum. So I bought, and I've been hemming and hawing about this for months, a cordless stick vacuum. Now bear in mind I'm only doing 100 square feet, so it's by this Devoac Tech. I think it's good. It gets great reviews. HEPA filter for I don't give a shit why. It's a vacuum. I understand the principle of a vacuum because it's the opposite of an air pump, which is something that I built for 6 or 7 years. I've built air pumps for cars. You might call them an engine. Every engine is an air pump, and that's why I don't care about brand. I only care about what something looks like. So, quick tips. Look at this. We're pre-instructions before we even get inside the box. So, we're not going to look at any of that. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Yeah, that just came right out and popped me in the head. So, this little bad boy here. Okay, I'll look and see if it comes with everything. Cordless stick V90, model V90. Alright, that over here. So, didn't know you were going to get to see the Falco do an unboxing today, huh? It's technically 3 unboxings. And yes, I will make no savings towards a new car this month. I will. Oh, cool. It has a specific cleaning tool that comes with it. Alright, we're going to unpack this all onto the table now and take a peek at this thing all together. Yes, suck-a-lux. Suck-a-lux. But if you saw my floor, it's disgraceful. It really is. My floor. This is aluminum. Huh. This is plastic, but this is aluminum. I'm a little bit impressed already. Clearly power runs through here as we have electrical connection here. Quick release. Yes. Quick release. Yes. Ooh, wow. Gonna have a lot of plastic bags to render safe. Let's take this one out of here right now. There's the cleaning brush. I guess I can show you that here too. I don't know. I don't even know if this is zoomed properly, or I got a lot of work to do, but overall, this is fun. This is fun. I like sharing with you guys and showing you stuff. I'm going to show you another thing that I have now that came in throughout the week. Look at this cute little filter. There's the HEPA filter right there. That's cute little HEPA filter. What else we have in here? We have, what is this? What is this? Oh, this is the wall hanger. That's the wall hanger. I wonder if we're going to use that. For now, is this just tied? Okay, here, I can take it out and show it. Okay, I don't have to. I have a box fetish, which I'll explain momentarily. I know I've mentioned my box fetish before, but I'm going to tell you about my box fetish. Oh yeah, sure. Because my whopping, how many subscribers I got now? 220, 226 or something like that, give or take, because they come and go daily. Thank you to everyone that subscribes to me. Thank you for everyone's hanging out in my impromptu live stream. I think this 2 o'clock is going to be the regular slot. Normally, I am going to limit them normally to 2 hour or to an hour. But I'm making the first two. The first one was an experiment to see if I wanted that Sunday time slot. I don't. I like my Sundays uninterrupted. Sundays is my watch all the YouTubes that drop that day video day. And I spend, the morning drinking my coffee, watching this stuff. I like it. So there we've got a little hanger that we may or may not use. I don't know if we're going to use that yet. Put that out of frame for a minute. These bags, I'm going to explain as I go here. These bags are saved. I don't take them apart. I don't ruin them. I don't get them. I try and open them in a neat manner because if I ever move, if I go somewhere, if I want to upgrade or sell this, it goes back in its original box. And back in its original packaging. I figure it's good enough to get it there. It's good enough to keep it. I have the original box for my 55-inch TV under my bed, and I have the box for my 32-inch VZO also under my bed. I sadly lost the box for the Lenovo, and I never had a box for the Dell. That was given to me as it is, but it is dying. The Dell is starting to turn yellow. The LEDs are giving up the ghost. Here's this even has a power roller brush. Look at this thing. It's like not quite Velcro fuzzy, but kind of gives that impression. It's a nice little brush. Needs to relax. I'm gonna have to go over it. You see, it's gotten squished in its packaging. That was not too good. So there's that. Sure, I'm going to be putting this in. This has got to be the attachment for it. I presume. Yeah. It's got a spring inside that's going to go into there, and that'll probably go in twist latch somehow or snap into place. Button here. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Anyway, I do that for all my important stuff. When I moved from Missouri, I briefly lived in Missouri. When I moved back here, I suddenly didn't look like a what do they call hoarders? I didn't look like a hoarder. I looked like pretty smart. The stuff is put away under my bed. It's all stacked neatly. I have my boxes inside of other boxes, so they're all packed neatly away. It's cool. So, crevice tool. We got a crevice tool. That's good. I like crevice tools. This crevice tool is different. I kind of like this idea. It's got this little doohickey here, and it locks. So you slide that down, you got a little brush. I've seen crevice tools that have a brush, and I've seen crevice tools that don't have a brush. But that's the first time. Hey, Robbie, welcome. Welcome to my unboxing. That's not even a word. To my unboxing of items. And it latches at both ends. So when you put it up out of your way, it won't fall down. You have to unlock it at the top, push it down, and unlock it at the bottom and push it up. Nice. That is super cool. So it won't just fall down. So we got crevice tool, we got stuff in there. So that's my box fetish. I have a lot of boxes. I have the box for my iPod Touch. I have a box for my iPad tablet. I have the box for my TVs. The box for my Switch. Box for my Nintendo. Box for my Xbox. I have the factory box. I do not have the factory box for the PS4 because that was purchased without a box. But I'm looking for a PS4 box. This is an example of, I pulled this out so I could charge the battery. That's my Teal 3DS. It is. It was packed for the move. It is packed up 100% factory. All the stuff's in there. Trust me. That's how I like to pack my stuff up when I'm not using it. It's going to be stored for long periods of time. I like to have the factory box. So I call myself a box whore, and that's why I call myself a box whore. Now, we got stuffs. So yeah, I like to have original boxes for things. It's a good thing. So, how's audio? What do we think about? I know I'm moving shit. Whoa! You weren't ready for that, were you? I think I need to tighten that up just a touch. Hold up. That one. This one. That one. Everything's changing. And everything's staying the same. Alright. So, how do I sound? Yeah, I got a lot of boxes right now, Robbie. God dang it. Ow. There. Struggle of having a beard is real, folks. But there it is. Now, holy mackerel. Put that over there and get that down there. Make this be here. I think that's going to be more on my face. Box Village, yeah. Yep, I've saved my boxes for years. Years and years. The only bag I'm not keeping for this unit is the bag that the brush came in. We're not going to keep that. We are going to render that bag safe, though. I render all of my plastic bags safe because that's safer for the animals. Both the ones that I like to eat and the ones that like to eat me. So we need all those animals out there. I'm not militant about it like Preston is. I subscribe to being non-violent now. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, look at this. Woo. Oh yeah, power head. There we go. Look at that brush. Holy mackerel, look at that bad boy. That's like a legit. That's like almost Kirby status, you know? That's pretty freaking cool. Wow. The wheel unit. Oh yeah, nice swivel. It feels like a pretty good quality unit at this point, really. Yeah, I can't fault that. So that over there, because otherwise you're going to run out of room here. Another bag to save from a box fetish. And I don't wad them back up inside of there. I leave them undone. And yes, even these ties, that's why these are straightened out. I even save these so I can put the cords back up. That'll go back in the box. I haven't put the box away for the, haven't repacked the box for the power supply yet. I will. If you become a box whore like me, and you want to have an easier time flattening your bags, don't fold them all the way up to the smallest point. Fold them slowly and press the air out as you go. You'll have a much better time. The air will come out much easier. Ask me how I know. Wait a minute, what is this? This is, wow, that's like, ooh, that's one of my hairs. Alright, so that was special. Somebody's trying to steal my hairs. Alright, so that'll go up in here, and that'll go like that. Yes, I am that picky about the way my stuff goes back together. We're only unpacking a box now. Unboxings are events with me. Stop! Holy. Alright. I don't need that piece of cardboard. I made my clip come off again. I have my clip. Jeez. That can go in here. I discovered this. I'll try and show it to you here. This part of this under here Oh, right there. I didn't know that my thing, like the old cowboy hats when you were a kid, so you can make it not blow off your hair. Well, it blows off your hair, but really what I meant there was head. Anyway, that makes these IMs sit down in my ear better and keeps them in place much, much better than previously done. So, anyway, now back to this. This should be a hose. Yep, it is indeed a hose. So it comes with a flexible hose. So I can have this reasonably 2 feet-ish. Swivels, yeah, swivels nicely. This end does not swivel here, but it may swivel in the base. We don't know yet. There's that. Now we're going to fold up this bag. Oh yeah, but you know, if you're smacking somebody in the face, you're being violent. I didn't say you smack people in the face, by the way. Yeah, Marshall, we got to remind me how to make the stop happening. I am going to get the thing soon. That should be here in a couple of days. And by thing, I mean the windsock for the microphone. What do we got here? Oh yeah. All right. Ooh, we got the wall wart adapter, the charging adapter, with a warning. Please charge vacuum with original charger. Right there. If you wondered, folks, right there. And this even tells you, right there, that it is for the V90. How cool is that? So you can't, if you've got like multiple of their vacuums, you can tell exactly what it's supposed to go to. That's pretty good. So yeah, unboxings for me are kind of events. I'm surprised this doesn't say fully charge, but this probably says fully charge before first use. And then I also love the ones that have they're not an antenna, you're not installing them outside, but they have the picture of the old antenna tower and the guy with the lightning bolt and the ground rod. Remember those pictures? Those are still, that picture is still in some things, still, to this day. Alright, now, I got this stuff. Wow. Okay. Goes down there. Real quick. Trying to keep my boxes under control. I no longer care. So, next box is in line. Fold up the little baggie for the wall wart charger. Right? What if you lose the charger? Then somebody else will pick this up and will go, oh shit, I can't use this because it only works on the Devotech V90. So I have to just throw this away. Instead of looking at the information they really need to know on here, which is this is a switching adapter, so it's AC. Model QG input 100 to 240 volts. You can put an adapter on this and run it on the Euro type plugs or the German type plugs, Swedish, whatever. Output point. This is a really hard font to read. 31 volts at 450 milliamps. And it is, I imagine, center pin positive, but we'll find out. Wow. No. It is center pin negative. Anyway. We got more stuff to open here. Yeah. You don't have to care what it is. Yeah. Well, it's a proprietary battery. It's not meant to ever be changed or anything like that. So they could set it to whatever they want for that. I'm gonna put this Now I gotta pick up this box again. It's gonna make all kinds of funky noises because this has gotta go. I had too many bags here now. I need to get them put in their bag. Box. In their box. There we go. Alright. There we go. Oh. Alright. So here we got a half a box. This is a weird one. Oh. Power head with the battery. Yes, the handle is part of the battery. Yeah, and we'll get to that in a minute. We're going to put this down here. I'm not going to close it because I'm going to put this bag inside of that box. Yes, I'm organized to that point where I have mine in there. Tech on off switch. Battery connections. Look at that. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pins. Battery out, battery in, because you clearly you'd have to charge here too. It has a microfilter and also a foam filter. This must be your air intake here, or air out. That could be air out. Foam filter on the bottom of the cylinder. This is stainless mesh filter here. It is very, very, this is super light. I imagine it's stainless, but yeah, that is very, very light. That's not going to take any, look how easily it deforms. I'm barely pushing on that. Anyway, and then there's a piece of foam. Yeah, foam just wraps around the circle inside of here. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to hit that. So that goes into there. And kind of a unique little latch. Just goes in, lines up there with the half circle that means open and the full circle that means closed. Charging port is there. That's a screw port. Yeah, this is your battery pack. Well, for a 31 volt battery pack, it's not very strong. Aha, that's why it's a 31 volt. Lithium ion battery pack for the model V90 is 25.9 volts output, 2000 milliamp hours at 51.8 watt hours. So it'll run continuous. I'd say it'll probably run for about 20. Half stick might do it, right? So now we're going to get to the body next. It's the final piece to unbox here is the body. And it is dual purpose. You have to fold up the bag for the battery pack and handle assembly. It should be our trash receptacle, motor, etc. Alright, this is going to go back in that box. Now we're going to open the other half of one. Alright, I haven't done too bad. This is why I need to make this be all one level, because I can make it be further back so this computer can sit further back away, which will allow me to use my glasses, because right now I cannot look, I can't read what's on the screen for the chat on this 21-inch screen unless I take the glasses off. So anyway, let's open up the final piece and do some assemblage and stuff. So rotate this out. Oh, there goes, that's done. Jumper. Okay, this goes here. And that goes there. We're not going to close it yet, so I'm going to do the same thing I just did. Got the power supply. No, this is also stuff for the vacuum. Alright. Yep, we need these. Yeah, this shows how to assemble it. We have assembly instructions. Anybody that's at work, I hope you're having a great day at work. Anybody that's doing not work stuff, well, congratulations. Yeah, this explains how to clean everything, how to make sure everything is proper, how to charge it. It says battery was charged to 30% capacity before shipping. Please fully charge the battery before first use. It takes about 5.5 hours to fully charge the battery from flat status. So this has about 30%. So I'd say that's going to be about 3.5 hours to full charge for this. Machine cannot be turned on during charging. Charge the battery only with the adapter provided by Devotech. Here's how to get the filters apart. Does not say how. That is a soft roller brush. This one, soft roller brush, can be installed in a cleaner head. Perfect for hard floors. Performs better. So I'll use this for using on a hard floor, which is not in this room at all. I know you're looking inside of my head. I don't care. And the stiff roller brush is the one that's in the head now. Motorized cleaner head, just the one we looked at earlier, sitting over there. The 2-in-1 crevice tool and brush we looked at. Flexible hose. Perfect cleaning comers. I'm not kidding. You cannot make this up. Flexible hose. Can be connected with long crevice 2-in-1 with long crevice or 2-in-1 brush. Perfect for cleaning comers. C-O-M-E-R-S. Comers inside the car or cabinet. So you can clean comers. That's good. And then we already looked at the 2-in-1 cleaning gadget, whatever the fuck I did with that thing. I don't know. I put it somewhere. It's up here or over there. Anyway, it's cute. And then of course motorized head, working status. These are what the little screen says on it. Maintenance alert, battery energy reminder. Hey dumbass, you're almost gonna die. Another assembly instructions. A controls and where it is section, battery safety, blah blah blah. Don't eat it. If it becomes exhausted, meaning you can't recharge it, please remove it and dispose of it in a proper recycling manner. Do not throw it in the garbage. Anyway, so yeah, pretty standard fare there. And this is all for that. That's for the corded rotary tool right there. And this is for the Devotech. Alright, what do we have here? More information. Yeah, I know, I'm losing my man card, but somebody's got to do it. Half retired. I am disabled retired, because I can't be officially retired until I'm 62. It shows how the cleaning tool can be used in some manner. Tells you don't get this shit wet. Clean it dry. Or let it dry rather. You can clean the receptacle that holds the HEPA filter. You can clean that with water, but the filter itself, this bad mamba jamba right here, it says don't get this wet. So this is dry cleaning only. It's a cute little filter. Anyway, another thing tells you what the display means, how to put it together. Alright, so that's all pretty standard stuff. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a super day. I just spent all my savings money this month. Janice, take care. Get some good rest. Feel refreshed and renewed when you get done with your resting. Have a great day, evening, day tomorrow, whatever things will be for you when you get up. Hope that's all good for you. Yeah, I know. I did not, Preston, that's a good point to bring up. Hippie is doing a big contest draw later for cash money for the new year and some other stuff, merchandise, albums, blah, blah, blah. So you're gonna want. Hey, Axiom, welcome, welcome, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just did some unboxings here. I bought myself a vacuum, which I desperately needed. Just trust me. There's peanut shells and dust, and it needs to be vacuumed in here. I was remiss in not buying a vacuum when it came here, because I knew I was going to be too packed in here by the time I was done to have a regular vacuum. So now I got all my boxes unpacked, everything undone. Put this. Oh, come on back over here. We're gonna look at the other piece here real quick. Since we looked at everything else in great detail, we're gonna look at this in great detail too. This was on this side, and this was on this side. All right, so that goes back like that. We got that in there. Now, all right, so we got lock and unlock here. Yeah, I don't know. I was lurking and doing stuff in my bedroom the other night, so that was there. So now we got. So this must be the hanging part that hooks, or not the hanging, the latching part was under here. So this slides in, and then forward to clip it. So that's the handle portion put together. Now at this point I can extend this. As you can see, this extends, so now it's this long instead of the other long, and I can attach that small to big here, so it's going to attach like that. That does not swivel on this end up at the top here. Oh, there's the cleaning crevice tool. We'll put it right there. Anyway, so now we got this thing assembled like this. We can push this button. No, this button extends from the middle. Push this button and extend it as far as we want to go. That's got a very nice positive click. So that extends from, but that's about 2 feet. I'm going to say 18 inches to about 24 inches, roughly. It's the extension. And then you could either put this on, because this will fit on this end of the extension, right? Yep, that does. And you can have that up. So now you can have a crevice tool at 2 feet long, or uh-oh, I gotta go underneath the desk. What do I do now? Well, that's gonna suck. No, it's not. That is gonna go together like this. And I have the crevice tool and this tool both together. This was $109, by the way. Sure you're curious about that. So that's how that all goes together. That's your on-off switch and your little display. Down here is your release. I believe you push it up. Yep. This pushes up to release. Then when you've got it apart, this should lock, unlock. Oh, it's an extra HEPA filter because there's one in it already. So you have this, and it's got an easy grab thing in the center. Oh yeah, I would never buy a Dyson for cleaning my room. And that just, no. Anyway, that comes out. Then we've got, also latching in with this clever little doohickey. It releases these 2 pins right here. Hopefully this is showing up on the camera. Yeah, so these 2 cameras here, you push that in, and that allows you to pull this out. This is the piece that said you could wash with water. Oh yeah, that's showing up on the camera just fine. And you're left with a little, just a receptacle in your hand. Is all you got. But you don't even have to do all of that to empty it, because on the bottom it's got this, which when you're holding it over your garbage, it just drops open. And the stuff in here falls out underneath. Overall, that's pretty clever. I like that. So this goes in, slides underneath of that stuff, and that goes in. Does that lock? No, the inner piece does not lock. It just sets. You can push this down to make these easier to move, but it'll just pop out of there. These are rounded on the end. I don't even think it's going to do any damage, because you don't have to put it in a particular position. This can go in any position you want it in. So then you put your little HEPA filter back inside, like that. Feel that seat down in there. And then your top lid, which goes on. It's got some line-up things. Where do it line up? There we go. Press over here. It's got that to line up with this side here. There it goes. Alright. This to line up with that. Right? Yeah. Alright, so that goes in like that, and then it is shut. Put this bag on, and yada yada yada. It's a vacuum again. So cool. So I bought myself a power supply so I can continue on my little journey of testing my stuff. I'm going to switch back over to the other thing now. Whew, it's getting warm in here. Alright. What's this one? Yeah, it's also for the DC power supply. Alright, so there's all that. Now, if I still had any of the Kirby's that were bought in the 60s when I was a kid, they would still, they would still work today too, but they're heavy, and they did not have the self-propelled like the new ones do. I like Kirby's. I also like Rainbows. I owned and used both. I sold Rainbows for a minute. Didn't really like that. The selling, it wasn't the product, it was the other. Hey Doc, welcome. Axiom's here, Dog Paw's here, Janice Lala was here. I think she's resting now. So this is all working. Yeah, your battery probably needs to be replaced, and that's almost as expensive as just buying a new unit. Sadly, in today's world, if you could take the battery out of it, take the battery to the recycling center and put the new battery in it and continue to use it, that would be fantastic. I would love to see that. Anyway, let me switch my cameras back. I'm talking shit here about that. We'll turn this one off because we don't need that on. Oh. So here I am back. So what I said, everything changed. So yeah, everything has changed. What's wrong with my camera? What? You told me, but it's not broke. You see me right there. I'm looking right at you. See? Right there. I'm looking at you. Can't you see me? Howls into the moon. Why did Dog Paw always howls into the moon? That's what dog paws do. And he woofs. Sometimes meows. Most of the time he woofs though. So this is all going to be set up for doing testing and fun stuff. Yeah, you just thought I forgot to switch my camera. I didn't. I was making a point. Ha ha ha. So anyway, I said everything changed. It did. That the shelf got cleared off. That computer came up on top. Tools got organized and put away. Microphone got put in. Wires run under. Camera was temporarily set up on my little doohickey. You Howl in the Moon, Song of My People. Yes. So, hold up a minute now. I gotta. Boy, that itches. That's pretty. I got a kind of a pompadour going on. It's a greasy one because I need a shower, but I don't know if I'm going to take one today. I'm not due for a shower until Thursday. Once a month, whether I need it or not. I do like this little thing down here, the little cowboy hat thing. I do like that a lot. Gary Hubbs, welcome. Quick hello, thank you. You missed all the unboxing stuff. That's all I was doing today. I didn't get to continue on the repairing. So there may be another video coming out in a couple of days. Me being live Thursday, Friday, something like that during the daytime here in Pacific time. To take a look at the rest of the thing, and it'll still be done in a live fashion, but it might be a pre-recorded. We'll see. Just so I can get the shark thing out of the way, and then we'll go to the regular time every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when I'm going to have that. I've decided on the time and the day, so I'll do the 2 lives, back to back, day to day, whatever. Anyway, so that'll be good there. I got to chat with people. Preston says he can help me once I get a router, which I can probably find one for free on the marketplace. I don't imagine it has to be incredibly crazy big. I could use the router for the cable, but I don't want to interfere with that. I get all my stuff through Wi-Fi. My stuff all works Wi-Fi, so I want it to stay that way. I don't want a physical connection. If I wanted a physical connection to be able to plug my computer and my stuff into it, I would pay for my own internet service, and have my own router and my own deal. So cool. Preston's making a picture for Doc. Sweetness. That's awesome. That is so totally cool. Yeah, this is a lot more comfortable now, by the way. I still have my my AKG 240s. Those are still there. I am definitely going to get the curly Q cord for it. So that it'll stop laying on the floor. That's why I quit using them. That's why I went back to these, because these I have my little mic cord for, and I can clip it on my shirt, and then the cord that goes to the Focusrite is up off the floor, doesn't get it. The other one, man, I was running over it. There's broken parts in it. Well, there's a third computer that's going to be added in, and I think that's where I'll need the router. So I can do that later, and just get some Ethernet cable. But I want to make... Yeah, I vaguely remember these terms, slave and master, and things that had to do with hard drives at the time. I had to do the jump pin things. Fucking nightmare. Absolutely a nightmare. I'm going to try to jam tonight, and I might go live later after Hippie's done. To finish what I was saying about Hippie, that's what the northbound train and southbound track was. I did not enter this contest. Yeah, master and servant. So anyway, I did not enter the contest. I have won way many things from Hippie's show this year, more than my fair share. And so I won't be ordering. I won't be entering any more Hippie's contests for probably 6 months, because I won the Flipside T-shirt, then I won Fuzzlord T-shirt, then I won Gary Hubbs' album. Yeah, but you live on the other end of the continent, bro. We've already discussed. You'd have that Radium 49, but shipping, it's not worth it. I could have bought you a new MIDI controller off of the Jungle Store and had it delivered to you for free from Amazon for the kind of money that it would cost me to have sent you that. So, well, I like to listen to the community play so much of my friends' music in the community that I always, well, or almost always, have him in the background uh, playing. So I'm lurking there. So yeah, I vaguely remember stuff like that. But so I need a what? A network switch is what I need. Is that different than a router, Doc? I'm so stupid I love technology, but I'm absolutely stupid. I have to learn everything. I literally, that's why it took a year to sort my sound out with Marshall, because I was doing everything the wrong way to begin with. And now I'm doing most of the things the right way. Okay, then I will get a network switch. Well, I just want to learn stuff, and I just want the computers to all be networked together. So I will get a network switch or a router, whatever I can get cheaper or free. I would imagine my speed doesn't need to be the fastest now, that I could probably go with something that's fairly old and I would still be alright, because I'm going to be directly wired in. These are all connected to the same Wi-Fi, but I'm not going to waste bandwidth on the Wi-Fi by networking through the Wi-Fi, because then it has to use that. I already do that for a couple things. My stage lights for in here are already powered that way. Or not powered, controlled. But I don't change that very often. Thank you very much, Doc. I appreciate that. I will go check that out. I will go and check that out. Let me give you a synopsis of changes real quick. Monitors are flipped, so I have that. This is prepped. Now this area is now prepped and ready to receive a 32-inch monitor. Because the Dell decided it's dying, it hasn't died yet, but it's very, very dry and very, very yellow looking. So, and I've tried contrast and other adjustments, and it's going to go. So I'm planning now. I had already thought I wanted to upgrade to 32 and a 32, and then the 21, the Lenovo, will go where the Dell is right now. Gives me a lot more real estate. I have the room on my desk. It fits right into the plans I was already making for doing risers and setting computers up to give me more flat space, because I need flatosis. It's actually a lot better in here. My desk is still in progress. Wow. Good thing I'm not opening that beer. Hi. So here I am. But this is now all usable space. So I moved this. This is the SM58. I moved that microphone to the end of my desk right by my USB. This has nothing to do with computers. This is my hub for my phone, for my iPad, which goes on here. That's my TV, my sound device at night. My phone's there in case I need to call like 911 and say, I'm dying. Who knows? Excuse me. So I did that, changed that, so that part's all done. You can see the mess I have on my bed right now. Anyway, over here I have, for now, the Lenovo 21-inch screen is still here. That's what my OBS and my chat's on when I'm facing to the window. That's where the AC unit is. And this has things on it. The Keurig, for now, is staying right there, but it may be going over there. We don't know yet. That will be decided. I know, motion sickness. That'll be decided. And then there is the Dell. And you can see it's not terrible, but the only thing that this computer is used real estate wise is doing adjustments to my sound without having to go into this screen here. And yeah, I did this so that you could see I do have, they're not identical anymore because now I put a lot more gain. This is the control for the, that is the control for the SM57. You can see I moved that gain up to 0. This gain right here on this end is the only thing that affects a microphone. That gain down there is to change whatever channel you have active. Red channel is active. So you can see I had them set up identical. This one is for the microphone I'm talking to right now, the SM58. And you can clearly see that they are set the same, but they have different patterns. This little vocal doohickey down here, yeah, it's there. Yeah, I know. Long term, that SM57 may get changed for an SM58. Yeah, anyway. So this screen here, plan is to move to here. It'll have the same thing on it that's on it right now. And then when I get the new 32-inch screen, it will have my chat screen and my OBS on it. Mine system is now done, tied down, etc. Just software stuff. Everything's upgraded, so no old presets work. Updated, the same plugin does not translate to intelligence by millennials. Ah, got that. Fun stuff. So anyway, we put this back up here. Hi, how you doing? Whoop. Back up. Oh, don't touch me there. Nope. Motion sickness. Danger. Let me get up my souvenir can. The beer I'll never drink. Given to me by my dearly departed friend. Well, I'm not going to buy another mic. The reason I'm not going to buy another mic is because I have the NT1A, the Rode NT1A. Fantastic dynamic mic. And I can run it off the 40-volt phantom power that's on the Focusrite or on the other. So those are the main changes I've made to this for now. Right. So I don't need to do that, but my original plan with the 57 was never that it was going to be my vocal mic. My plan with the 57 was making it into either an acoustic guitar mic or from time to time perhaps an external amplifier. So I am considering buying a 58 and just having them be identical. Because in theory, with the same preamp, the same settings, and the same microphone, these duplicated settings should be, I should sound the same side to side, which would be great for consistency. At least close. The 58 just seems to be a better vocal mic. I got the 57 for free because I won that on Hippie's show. And I think I spent $99 in Sweetwater for this. And they're $99 everywhere. Every so often you can catch them on sale for $79. So 58 won't be identical. That figures. Well, anyway. So if that's the case, it doesn't matter. I'll just stick with my original plan, which is to not buy another microphone. Technically, I have a fourth mic. I have a USB Chino mic. So there's that. But anyway, the plan is actually to upgrade my main interface, which I'm calling my Focusrite, from the 4i4 to, and I love my 58. This is my 58 Epi, and I love this microphone. I could starve next week, and I would not be sorry I spent my last $100 on this microphone. I absolutely love my 58. Cool. That's good to know. It's got to be adjustment then. And I'm still learning. We all know that Richard the Falcro does not know how to adjust things yet. That I'm learning everything. I controlled sound when I was in the church, made people louder, made people softer, made the musicians sound the way they wanted to in the main mix. They told me more bass, more treble. That was easy. Well, this came from Sure, but I don't know. Difference looked nil to me. So, but once again, not an expert. You guys know way more about this stuff than I do. So I've got this one, and this is fine. I have no issues with this microphone staying my main vocal speaking microphone. I love how it sounds. To me, I get good rapport from people here. Now that I've not gaining it 3 times, it's much better. But, you know, so I still... Yeah, it's hard to ruin one of these. Always in a karaoke hosting, I had wireless mics. Now in the church section, when I was doing that sound there, that was no big deal. Nobody abused that equipment. It was well taken care of. The karaoke stuff was not so much. Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah, I mean, they got metal bodies on them. This is metal all here. This part up here, that's all metal. Yeah, that was funny. I'm not going to chew on my microphone. But anyway. So, yeah, the interface is what I want to upgrade. And go from the 4i4 to an 18i20. I've seen them for the second gens for around 100 a quarter. And that'll give me literally more ins and outs than I could use in my lifetime. Never fill that. I could see now how I was naive in thinking I wouldn't fill up this 4i4. Now that I know what I know and I do what I do, Happy New Year, Guitar Shocker. Speaking of Frankie, who just popped into my very long-running professional amateur hour that I didn't repair anything in. I just unboxed some stuff, power supply, vacuum cleaner, things, stuff like that. So I've got those things. But anyway, before I forget what I was going to say, I will be live after Preston's show tomorrow night. Preston, if you want to drop a link to your show in here, feel free to do so, because I think that would be good for you to do. Anyway, my featured artist in the new format for the program. My first week, last week, was the last week of testing the new thing and doing stuff. New segment that we will be going to after Charlie. Charlie's still going to be the first video I play. But I'm going to feature an artist every week. And last week I featured Glow Stick Willie. They were a recent discovery, and I absolutely fell in love with them. Nice. I don't know as many smart people like you, Doc. You're smart people, and I know you, and I know Marshall, and I know Preston, but I don't like to bother people. I just don't. But anyway, my featured artist tomorrow night on the Lame Live will be Guitar Shocker. We will be playing some of his guitar music and some of his singing numbers. So if you haven't heard both his guitar playing and his singing, feel free to tune in. That's in the announcement for tomorrow's live, which I am getting better at scheduling ahead of time instead of making up during Preston's show. Learned some new things. It's been a busy week, folks. I have been very quiet as far as being in shows and watching, but I've been listening, I've been lurking, and I've been learning. So once I get this network switch, we can do that. I know, Preston, I know, but you have a life and a wife and kids and things you got to do. Um, sure. I'll just tell you yes, Doc. Um, I am an avid reader and have no problems reading fiction or nonfiction. Makes no difference. My favorite kind of programs are documentaries. So there's that. So anyway, I've got a whole bunch of things done. My scenes are changing. I'm trying to make a scene switcher. At some point, Justin and I, that's Jam Pro Sound, will be helping me set up some automation using Reaper, which I'm already using Reaper into OBS, so I can use Reaper's automation features to make OBS do things like when I want to go over there, I can turn off this, turn on that, switch everything over so that it's now on that side, and I don't have to worry about where thing link above. Okay, cool. Works. Perfect. Works perfect. That is awesome. Anyway, so it'll do that automatically. When I start playing a video, when I click the scene over to the scene switcher that'll be programmed for the things, then when I switch over to a video for Guitar Shocker, it'll mute me automatically. I bring somebody into the stream. This is long term when I get into doing StreamYards better. Reaper's really simple, and I can get you the basics. We could do a little demo thing. I could show you how to get the basics set up for Reaper, because I can just go into my settings that Marshall helped me set up, and I can literally show you what he's had me do to get my stuff set up, both on the sound side and the functioning side. And then the automation stuff is what I'm going to learn from Justin, and some sound things too. He's going to help me free up some of my I wish I could learn by osmosis too. I can learn a bit by reading, but I learn best by doing the thing, do the thing with the thing, and now I know how to do the thing. So yeah, we'll set that up. What I'll probably do is, if you don't have videoing capabilities, we'll set up. We'll do a private. I'll do a live stream, and we'll do a private. You can come in and check it out, see what I'm doing, and I'll explain to you. And we just do like we do right now and communicate with the chat and deal with the delay. I can do some screen sharing on Facebook, on Messenger. I won't use Facebook for communication, because Messenger is okay, but Facebook is dumb. Don't do any lives there. But yeah, I learn best by doing. And soon I should be able to FaceTime through the iMac back here, my old iMac. But I got to learn how to do shit. So I don't know how to use Apple products. I am learning, and holy shit. It's not just the difference between Apple and Windows PC is much, much deeper than just the iOS PC thing, and iOS has more apps and this. No, iOS is a completely different philosophy in how to control your tech. Windows is kind of rudimentary and simple, and it does a lot of stuff, but the way it interfaces with you is real blocky. Download my update. Do my update. Okay, you can do my update automatically between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Blah, 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 for computer restarts, that kind of stuff. It's all pretty much in your face. Apple, iOS stuff, much more intuitive. Most of the stuff I've figured out on the iMac and the iPad and such, I figured out because it just makes sense that it would work that way. If I do this, if I swipe, yeah. So yeah, I have GarageBand as well, Frankie. I don't use it because I use Reaper and I have some plans to play around with GarageBand. But I'm going to go to Jade Starr's channel and find out what she's done, because she has such a huge, huge library of what to do, whatever, with iOS. And between her and Pete Johns, I can get everything I need. Long term, I would like to be able to screen share my iPad with my iMac, which I've read is possible to do with screen mirror, screen share, screen record, some other thing. So we've got that. No worries, that's fine. Just drop me a guess. You can do the thing. Refund, don't refund, won't matter if you're off, unless you're off by, like $1,000, in which case you won't be getting any money anyway, because there's not that much on my account right now. For your information, Tom Lubin, my old teacher. HTTPS, play it loud music, wordpress.com. Cool, right on. I love getting new information. There's no such thing as bad information per se. Do I have enough? Hang on, I see if I got enough. No, I gotta go get water before I can make coffee again. Damn it, Jim. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, it's open.
You have another one.
Oh,
on
Jesus.
the table.
No.
I think it's medicine. It looks like medicine.
This is probably my medicine, which is a good thing. Thank you. All right. What to do with iOS? Yes, we know. But I was curious. And Doc, I'm not sorry I got my iPad. It blows away. Absolutely blows away my Samsung tablet. Speed-wise, for what I use it for, it was a better choice for me. Whether it's a better choice for a computer, that back there was cheap. I got this computer with that keyboard and mouse, which are wired, as well as a Magic Mouse and keyboard that I have set up to use with my iPad right now. That whole setup with the 2 keyboards and 2 mice was, excuse me, $158. It's a working computer for $158. I could actually run my show from that computer as well as from the PC. It has the capability of doing it. It's got 8 gigs of RAM, 500 gig SSD, I think. It's upgraded a little bit. OS is the highest version of High Sierra, and it works great. It works super great for what I want to use it for. That brings me right back into welcome back, Hugh. So yeah, tomorrow night I will be featuring Guitar Shocker as my featured artist. We will start the night with Charlie Gabaldon's latest video. I do that every week. This is, let's see here. Oh, yes. Metformin. This is lisinopril, I think. Yep, I gotta complete my lab work and then blah blah blah. So I can't get any more of these until my lab work is done. So anyway, it's just the reality of my life. I gotta make sure that the stuff that's keeping me alive isn't killing me. I know, Doc. Go ahead. Save it. So sweetness. So yeah, if you want to hear some of Guitar Shocker stuff, Frankie Guitar Shocker stuff, and Charlie Gabaldon stuff, swing on in. Yeah, I know. So yeah, it's, reality of my life. 10 years ago, I would have told you to fuck off. I won't take a pill. But I like being alive, and I like knowing my grandkids stick around for a little longer. So my heart's broke, and my blood pressure's screwed up. My cholesterol's a shit, and my blood sugar's out of whack, unless I take these meds. Hey, Johnny Bean, welcome. So we take the meads. You see me rendering the plastic bag safe. I do this with all of my bags. Then I put them in the recycling bin where they belong. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that, Doc. I really do. I'm getting better every day, so your good thoughts about me must be doing. It's okay to already hear Charlie. I listen to Charlie sometimes multiple times a week, depending upon what he's done. So, yeah. Anyway, we got all that stuff going on. We got my new power supply that'll all get set up. We'll show that setup when it's done. This is all big work in progress. I'm gonna put it together to have to take it apart. I haven't done my cable management yet. That's all still to be done because I'm still rearranging things. Happy New Year, Jeff. Thank you very much. As you can see, I'm just doing stuff. This was supposed to be repairs. I pop in a Metalhead Hippies today, and like I said, my announcement is such that I do not have the desire to enter this contest that is going on with Hippie tonight. I believe he is giving away a few cool things. Anyway, I'm not entering any more of Hippie's contests until probably after July or August. Because I have won plenty of stuff from Jeff in the community. I won Fuzzlord t-shirt, I won Flipside Music t-shirt, I won Gary Hubb's new album, I won an SM57, well, my choice of a microphone. Yeah, if you want to win on Hippie's show, if you want to win from Jeff, you gotta enter the contest, which means you gotta watch, at least lurk, because he says the words, so you could lurk if you got to work, lurk and work. That's not like twerk and work. Twerk and work is different. That's a whole new profession. But yeah, it's I did not enter, so the Falcrow, Richard, this guy will not win. Whatever Hippie has up on his show for grabs. I think it's stuff. So anyway. Happy New Year, Jeff. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. What is it? What is his word? What is his word for it? Oh, I love the verbiage that Hippie used on that whole thing. Kerfuffle, kerfuffle, kerfuffle. Yes, yes, kerfuffle. Good luck's not a reason to enter. True that, Hippie. True that. So anyway, I'm getting all set up. My show is improving. I'm getting different equipment. These are all investments in myself. These are investments that I want to have. I want to be able to do these repair things and have some fun, let you guys have some laughs, watching me try and do shit I don't know how to do. Having me learn how to play the guitar and do my stuff and doing my little noodly things. And we got to work on camera angles. There's so much stuff we have to do, folks. It's a work in progress. Like I said, I'm going to be very slow and very out of sorts. Kerfuffles are fun, and yes, although I did not enjoy the fallout from that kerfuffle with the whole gifting and regifting and it was funny. In a educational sort of way, and I like the way it's set up now. So yeah, it's cool to watch Hippie show and do that. If you want to win, all you got to do is enter. I am proof of that. I don't consider myself to be a lucky person at all. I consider myself to be fortunate, but not lucky. So anyway, that's how things are going. That's how stuff's going to go. Hippie, if you want to drop your link in here, because your show is coming up here pretty soon. I think Blue Unicorn's got a show coming up anytime now, if it hasn't started already. Anyway, stuff's here. We can watch this. I'm not showing any videos or any of that kind of stuff. This is really just informational to bring stuff up, get you up to date. So Happy New Year, everybody. I will see you tomorrow night in chat on Preston's show, and I will see you live after Preston's show. Whoops, throw that away. Guess that's where it's going anyway. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you hanging out. If you want to see the goodies I got and you didn't see them earlier, just go back to the beginning-ish, first 20-30 minutes or so is me unboxing my new toys. And you know, my normal rambles. So rock on. I'll see you guys in Hippies or Blue Unicorns or somebody's premiere live something. I'll be around. There you go. Check that out right there. Preston, if you want to drop your link, you should do the same thing. Drop that down in chat. I'd do it, but I'm lazy. I don't want to right click and do the thing, you know. Thanks everybody for coming out. We'll see you out there. Robbie, thanks for being here. Thanks Zach. Thanks Doc. Thanks Janice. Jeff. Frankie. Holy mackerel. Johnny Bean. Johnny Bean probably has a live coming up later too. Because I think he goes live damn near every day. Hugh Caldwell, set up by Marshall, popped in here. I'm sure he was working when he did that. It was awesome to see him. Thank you everyone for coming in, hanging out. I will see you all later. I'm going to stop streaming and see if I can do this right. This